Hello, guys. Welcome back to Christianity Reloaded. Today, we are looking at how Christians can engage with other faiths without going into the rabbit holes I see most often with the Christian apologist. And today, we are looking at how best to engage Muslims in their faith. Because I've been watching a lot of apologists on YouTube that engages with Muslims, and I see how often the whole engagement turns into a rabbit hole of cussing and cussing at each other and saying some words that using some word that is not fit if you call yourself a Christian. But I understand their position and where they're coming from, because when you're engaging with Muslims, especially when you're talking about Islam, their religion, it's very difficult to get a straight answer from them, because maybe some of them doesn't know their religion very well as they think they know. When you engage with them, it's like you're going to have a patient of a marathon runner to talk to them, because sometimes you ask them questions, they deflect, they jump into a different topic, it's very difficult for them to talk about, most of them to talk about one subject without beating around the bush, tap dancing, being all over the map with their answers. If you give them time to answer, they don't answer yes or no. They want to add something to their stuff. I understand this position. But what we cannot do is to fall into this trap of, start cussing, even if they cuss you. Because we don't have to be, you don't have to, if you don't see a good example, how are you gonna convert anyone? I'm talking about those Christians apologists online, and sometimes challenging one's faith. Some people, especially the Muslims, think it's not good. They don't want you to talk about their faith or even challenge them, because maybe in their tradition they don't normally ask questions. But you know that it is rational to ask questions. You can't just, you're not a human being anymore if you don't ask questions. You turn yourself into animal. So the stuff I'm saying is that when the Muslims said, when people challenge them and they find it difficult to see this challenge as a normal stuff, because sometimes when you get challenged, especially in your faith, it helps you somehow, because you go back and study more and know more about your faith. So sometimes challenges is not bad stuff, but some people don't see it that way. So another dimension to this is that sometimes you see these Muslims online, and they're saying that the Christians, why are you talking about their religion? But they forget that Islam, first of all, talk about Christianity. We didn't talk. If you go to the Bible, you will not see anything that resemble Islam. But when you go to Quran, their holy book, you see a lot of things they say about our founder, Jesus Christ, even though they call him a different name, but we still can, the way they mention him, understand that the one they are talking about is Jesus Christ. And the Muslims don't understand that if someone writes a book about you, and maybe say something that about you that is not, you consider that is not true, you have right to challenge that narrative. That's what the Christians are doing when they're engaging the Muslims. We are challenging their narratives about Christianity because their book, they talk about us. They mention Jesus Christ. They call him Isa, and they said that their messenger, the Muhammad, received the revelation or information from angel Jibril. They call him Jibril. And in Quran talks about what Jesus said or what he did when he was on earth. But the stuff is that Jesus didn't speak Arab when he came. He didn't speak Arabic. And angel Gabriel, there's no evidence that he speaks Arabic. There's no evidence that angels can speak different languages. Maybe if there is someone who let me know, but I have not found any evidence that the angels can speak different languages or interpret different language, because what the angel said to Muhammad is what Jesus said when he was on earth, as claimed. But Jesus didn't speak Arabic. That's history, you can check history and see that he didn't speak Jesus didn't speak Arabic. So having said that, why we engage the Muslims is because they talked about something that have to do with us. Because sometimes they will say, oh, we believe that Jesus is a prophet. He's just a prophet. And we don't say that Jesus is just a prophet. Even if he said that Jesus is a prophet, is a way of attacking the Christianity. But they do all this stuff. They forget that they don't know that this is an attack on our own religion. They even say that the Bible is corrupt. They corrupted the Bible. They mention it always, even though the Quran didn't say that the Bible was corrupt. But this stuff is negative stuff they're throwing to Christians, and they want you to take it. But when you challenge them, they say that, why are you talking about them? But they first of all talked about us, because history shows that when Jesus came, Muhammad came like 600 years after Jesus. And they try to tell us what happened in 600 years, what Jesus did in 600 years, forgetting that what Jesus did in 600 years already recorded. But they want you to believe, But the stuff is that most of them that do this stuff is so that the Bible is corrupt, Jesus is not God. They don't know that this is an offense to Christians, to tell Christians this. Because anytime you engage them, they're going to say, why are you engaging them? Why are you, talking bad about religion? But we don't talk bad about your religion. We talk about your religion because your religion, first of all, talked about us. So it can be double standard. You get what I'm saying? But the stuff I'm talking about in this is about the engagement with Muslims. We shouldn't go into the rabbit hole, talking to them like, getting our emotion so high and not controlling our emotion when we talk to them. So because I saw a lot of YouTubers, people in YouTube that talk to Muslims. I listen to them, I listen to the conversation, and sometimes you see that some of them lose themselves and they start, saying something negative that they shouldn't be saying. But I understand that it's very difficult to be in that position, without, losing your emotions. And because when we talk about religion, people are so attached to the religion. So anytime you go with people on their religion, there must be always emotions, because it's like you're attacking their very being. You understand what I'm saying? So I think Christians, we should, my own opinion, learn how to talk to them without cursing or saying bad stuff, just because we have the truth, we just present the truth to them. And, be patient, because it's very difficult to engage these people. I have engaged with them. I know I have listened and I've seen people engage with them and see how they will never answer questions except, they can't answer questions. They will bring you information, and they will throw stuff to you. When you throw to them, it's gonna be they don't take it lightly, because they say the Bible is corrupt. But I've seen someone on YouTube asking them this question: where did Allah? He said that Allah is God. Where did He spoke to Muhammad? No, in the Quran, no way. So, and they said that the Quran is the word of God. And you have the Quran as the word of God. You have another book to explain the word of God. It's not enough. The word of God is very difficult to understand. They need another book they call Hadith to explain their book. But they don't mind all this stuff, all this complication. They will see attack Christians as saying that their book is corrupt without any evidence. If you say that something is corrupt or something is not original, you have to present the original one to counter the fake one. But they don't have all this stuff. They just throw it. They just, I think this is talking point. I don't know. They maintain this talking point all the time. But we have to, get our emotions on control as a Christian, because I see a lot of people, they can quote the Bible and back themselves why they get, why they flip out sometimes and start, going into the rabbit hole. Those when they engage Muslims, you can use Bible to do anything. You can use the Bible as an example to do many things, but you don't have to. When you do bad stuff, you don't have to use Bible to back it up. When you lose the emotion, you lose the emotion, and that's the way it is. You're human beings. You can lose emotions. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, and peace.